color. So whether it's a birthday, anniversary, or a special event, celebrate your friends and family with a gorgeous bouquet of roses from 1-800-Flowers.com. 1-800-Flowers makes it easy to brighten someone's day with 24 multicolored roses for just $39.99. To get 24 multicolored roses for just $39.99, visit 1-800-Flowers.com/tune-in. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/tune-in.
Chasing bags in the midst of trying to live. Call us thugs, but all the while we return the hate you give. My finishing touch of portraits I painted can twist your mind a bit to where you know you got it, but temporarily can't find a shit. Honesty in the words, compassion within my truth. Determined to find a way, wind blowing smooth as a flute. No photos I have to shoot to make any picture more vivid. Come inside and have a seat and let's sit and talk for a minute. Tell me what you don't see and I'll slowly lift up the blinds. Cause until you get to searching, you'll never know what you'll find. And time rapidly passes, the masses can't overtake the skin. This is why they want us stuck in the boxes they put us in. Should a friend be worried about violence from our oppressor? I'ma tell them just return on that fire with desperate measures. What's better, building buildings or kicking down someone's door? Found an air within my soul, but my body demanded more.
I need oxygen, I can't breathe. I need oxygen, cause I can't breathe. It gets harder in your life to keep your mind out of knees. Cause my niggas need oxygen, cause we can't breathe.
They briefly tell you my story, but never can tell it like myself. Cause I can give it to your ass rawer than anybody else. Listen and pay attention, decisions I often made was bad. Spreading love to negative people, what they all hateful ass. Did a lot for niggas who shit on me, old and grateful ass. I ain't even bugging, it's nothing, I'm still gonna chase the bag. On my ass, that's a place I'm choosing to never be. Even if I'm up and I'm working on my shit mentally. Make sure you got truth in that word and when niggas mention me. Cause being strong is all in the gene of my people's history. This is why your negative energy never gets to me. But if it ever did and you finally get to witness me, fuck, your time is up. Cause I started this on respect. Now I gotta tame your beast cause you started off showing less. I'm blessed, but I confess I ain't something you trying to see. And I'd be damned if y'all police think of taking a knee on me.
I need oxygen, I can't breathe, cause I can't breathe. I need oxygen, cause I can't breathe. It gets harder in your life to keep your mind out of knees. Cause my niggas need oxygen, cause we can't breathe. Oh, we can't breathe. I need oxygen, cause I can't breathe. I need oxygen, cause I can't breathe. Yeah. I need oxygen, I can't breathe. Yeah. Said I need oxygen, cause I can't breathe. Yeah.
know it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on, drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift and drink it. Come on. Drink that healthy air. Drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. Drink your water. Drink. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink. What? Drink your water. Drink your water. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the tribal hood. It's a beautiful day in the tribal hood. Would you be mine? Won't you be a tribee? What's up, family? What's going on, man? Oh, man, it's so good to be standing here right now in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority. My back. In the police. I'm getting old. Where your hustle builds muscle. This is Ujamaa Journey media. I'm sorry, family. I'm feeling the effects of stopping smoking. It's like, the aging process has really kicked in with me since I stopped smoking. You know what I'm saying? I seen wrinkles on my belly for the first time in my life, and it scared the hell up out of me. But anyway, I want to remind you that right now we are on the Daily Toast. This is the Daily Toast, and right now we are on Ujima. I'm going to give all the Ujima babies a round of applause. Yep. It's the day where I have to teach the babies how to look at the M7, or what we call the Nguzo Saba, from the lens of Ujima. Each one of these principles is a lens, and when you start learning how to focus through it, and you understand the superpower of that principle, you are able to use it to the maximum. So, I guess another writing project that I'm going to have once I get some time is I'm going to have to come up with a super powered team where all the powers is based on the Nguzo Saba. But anyway, it's a Heart of a Simba production. I think smoking was keeping me wrinkle-free, bro. I really do. I mean, because like I said, since I stopped smoking, I gained 20 pounds. I weigh 168. I weigh about 182 now. I'm sitting up here like, damn, okay. Yeah. There is a consequence. I mean, when you trade one thing, you trade for other. And the consequence doesn't mean necessarily bad. So, you know what I'm saying? I gave up something and I'm gaining something. You know what I'm saying? Something is moving in this place. So right now, maybe it's weight, and I think it's a healthy weight, because one of my elders a long time ago told me, he said, you're not a real man until you weigh over 200 pounds, I tell him. You know what I'm saying? I only been able to maintain 200 pounds, and I didn't like how my body felt when I hit over 200 pounds. I can't remember what it was, what happened, but, it wasn't a health issue. I just gained 200 pounds. But anyway, well, we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Oh, fam. I want to welcome you live to gnj.media, and we are going to do the toast today, but consider all the activity you had to cut back on over these last couple of months with school beginning now. It's only been a month, Kwame. Actually, it's only been about 20 days, man. I'm considering all that, right? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I have been inactive for like 2 years. Never got a belly. You know what I'm saying? Never. Just letting you know. I'm not thinking about going back and smoking. I appreciate, because I think that might be what you're thinking. I'm not thinking about going back and smoking. Actually, I never thought about not going back and smoking, but I'm just letting you know right now. Right now, I'm not thinking about going back and smoking so I get my teenage body size back. I'm not thinking about that, sir. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool, but and I could deal with it, right? I just won't be able to move as quick if there's an incident and I have to go on and defend the honor of the tribe. You know what I'm saying? So rather than taking out 3 people, I might only be able to take out 1.5 to 2 people. Okay? So y'all gonna have to handle, everybody gonna have to pull their weight just a little bit more. Anyway, but family, my name is Brother Hatim. I want to welcome you to Giami Journey, and this is where we toast our ancestors on a daily basis. Of course, we also have our discussion, or the rant. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here by myself, so it really ain't I'm just ranting. And today the rant will be the player's pyramid. Why we move up the pyramid, and meditation, right? Because I'm going through, because last week I ranted about the Nguzo Saba. This week I'm ranting about a book called The Player's Pyramid that I wrote some years ago. And you know what I'm saying? I've been sitting on it quietly for a very long time. I wrote this book. I'm telling you, it might be about 30 years old. I wrote this book. It helped me make it through college, just formalizing and getting everything together and putting it together, because I was looking at all of the systems and none of them really fit me. None of them really spoke to my culture. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of.
September is the most birthday-packed month of the year, so chances are you have a few celebrations coming up. Make sure your friends and family feel special with a gorgeous bouquet of roses from 1-800-Flowers.com. 1-800-Flowers makes it easy to send the perfect gift. 24 multicolored roses for just $39.99. To get 24 multicolored roses for just $39.99, visit 1-800-Flowers.com/tune-in. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/tune-in.
Like a lot of historical stuff, but nothing that really prompted any of us to use the principles in our everyday life. You know what I'm saying? I heard people talking about the philosophy and it got so deep sometimes that it appeared that it would be useless. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just information. Like, we built the pyramids. So what? How do we build the pyramid? Why did we build the pyramids? You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? What were the techniques and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? If we built pyramids all the way back there, you know what I'm saying? Why the fuck we living in projects right now? You know what I'm saying? Boom. What are some of the skills? What's some of the wisdom that I could use and I could apply directly to my life right now? And that's what I needed, because like I said, when I went to Ohio State, you know what I'm saying, I was not ready. You know what I'm saying? So I needed to get shit in tune real quick, or I was going home on a bus. Well, actually, my mom lived up here, but like I said, I probably would have went back to Akron. So I had to get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because I started seeing, I was seeing early that these classes was coming, and they was gonna come, and they was coming hard, and they wasn't taking no 3-page papers. They wanted 10 to 15-page papers. You know what I'm saying? They wanted research, they wanted bibliographies and shit, and I'm thinking I can't do it. So I needed to come up with a system that fit me, that made me comfortable, so that I could get it done. I said, well, damn, if it worked for me, it could work for other people. But I sat on it, right? Because like I said, self-esteem and not feeling positive about myself, blah, blah, blah. Then eventually I put it down and said, fuck it, I'm going to put it out. You know what I'm saying? So I get some of my friends, and they, a lot of them still my friends. I need you to go and proofread this for me. You know what I'm saying? It would just sit, and and then with technology changing and stuff like that and all that, so I said, whatever. So I finally put it out, and I've been, it's been out for a while now, and I'm like, yo, I'm trying to work it. So I'm trying to share the magic of this with the community. So, family, we about to go to GNJ.media. So y'all need to come on over to GNJ.media. That's the letter G, the letter N, the letter J .media. Come on over, and we're going to have that discussion. But before we go, I need to keep my deal with anime. So, family, you know what I'm saying? Go and check out Bay New Health. Come on now. You do better. Come on, camera. What you doing, camera? Let me put you right up on there. Bay New Health. There you go. Bay New Health, sea moss. That's Bay New on the cover. He's the Phoenix. The only thing he do is eat sea moss, and he believes that sea moss is his health secret. He's a Phoenix. He's been living for a very long time, and he figures he don't have no science to support this, but he believes that if it's good for him as a Phoenix, it's good for us as humans. And I keep on trying to tell him that our physiology is different. We're different, but he's saying the differences between humans and Phoenix is a social construct or some shit like that. I don't know where he get this shit from. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you a Phoenix. I'm a human. He say, no, man, that's a social construct. I can't. He said, you take my money. I said, yeah, we taking your money, but, we different. We different. I don't get, you know what I'm saying? If you want to cut me off, because I'm saying that we're different, cut me off. He ain't cut me off yet, and Anime ain't going nowhere. And she shake her head every time he talking. I don't know. But hey, it is what it is, right? Also, we want to send out shots to Little Booty Matters. Little Booty Matters. Lil, L-I-L. Lil Booties Matter, Ohio.com. Lil Booties Matter, Ohio.com. We also want to send shots out because 4
fun-sized women need lingerie too. You know what I'm saying? Petite women want their own lingerie. So Lil Booties Matter Ohio decided to create lingerie designed specifically for petite-sized women by petite-sized women. All right? Also, I want to send out shots to Blossom 7 Creations. She got a 30% off coupon code. Welcome. Make sure you let her know that you heard about her from us over here. The email address is blossom7creations.com. Accentuating elegance. She not only does necklaces, which I forgot mine this morning. She not only does necklaces, she also does purses. She does fabric. She makes different type of jewelry. She uses African fabric. She uses gems. She uses beads. You know what I'm saying? She makes you just have to go to the site, Blossom 7 Creations, and be amazed. All right. And last but not least, we have DDW's Floor and More LLC, one of our sponsors. Their specialty is floors, waxing, stripping, making sure your floor is shiny. They do drywall, painting, and more. You can reach them at 614-735-4168. So, we're going to go on over here. We're going to cut off all of the other streaming platforms. Come over to gnj.media. Join us over here. I'm cutting off everything else. And we're going to get into the rant, and then we're going to lift up these ancestors as we do on a daily basis. And guess what, family? It's just us over here at gnj.media. We can say what the hell we want. You know what I'm saying? Knock yourself out. That's right. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. But anyway, here we go, family. Are y'all ready? We're about to start this rant. So I need to get the timer set. We're going to set our timer. Boom. There we go. We got that 10 minutes. Right. We're going to go on over here. We're going to start it. Boom. We starting it off. Anime. If I could, baby, can I get some sounds? I did my part. We are at the 10-minute mark, family. Here we go. We are talking about Players Pyramid, and we are going to stop with why we move up the Nguzo Saba. This is chapter 1, coming from the Players Pyramid. You get the PDF if you are a supporter. The PDF is free. Along with all the other books created by Ujamaa Journey, and you get discounts, deep discounts on books that were, in a sense, created by people that Ujamaa Journey Media helped with ebooks. If you want any help with ebooks and stuff like that, and you have an idea that you want to share, by all means, you can go on and put that over there on that chair. Can you reach on top and put it on top with the other one? Okay. Yeah, with the clarinet. Since you ain't using it. But anyway, why we move up. This book is, like I said, you get all that stuff with gnj.media. Why move up the Nguzo Saba? And I'm gonna read, and then I'll start ranting. I'm ranting as I'm reading. The principles of the Nguzo Saba are the building blocks that we use in erecting our pyramid. We start with faith, Imani, because in any task that we attempt, we first have to believe that we can accomplish it. Faith gives us the fuel to complete our task, Imani. When we build any type of building, we always start by building the base of the building. The higher the building, the deeper we must dig the foundation. The base of the Nguzo Saba just happens to be faith. If we look at the Great Pyramid of Kemet, Egypt, we will see that all the largest stones are placed at the bottom of the structure to provide support for the entire building. By looking at the Nguzo Saba as a metaphorical structure, we see why we start with Imani. When we look at the African American struggle, we see that these principles played and still play a major role in our survival. Now, if you really looked at our struggle, you can identify points because, as human beings, we know how to make stuff fit. So all I'm saying is, family, You know what I'm saying? Because since we look for, how can I put it? We look for patterns, right? We could go back in history and we could look at the patterns and we could see where these principles have assisted us, where these principles have saved us, where these principles have helped us push through and helped us build up the resilience so that we could continue up to this point. If we look at our past, as a people, we have the blueprint for all types of success, but we just have not taken the time to apply these lessons to our lives. Every last principle described in the Nguzo Saba was utilized by our people subconsciously to survive. So the Nguzo Saba existed long before it was put into a system. This small book is just an attempt to organize the principles of success and use them as a guide for living a prosperous, happy, and a wise life. Y'all got it? All right, let's move on. The meditation. See now, so boom, it's one thing to be able to work with the principles, but it's another thing to kind of help get some of these things under control, because we still got the intuition, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual that, you know what I'm saying, that you know, we have to kind of hone, especially that mental, because your mind be jumping around. Meditation has been used throughout the ages as a tool of transformation. It is applied in the system for the same reason. The ultimate goal of this process is to help you establish a connection with what we call the true self. In this system, the true self is defined as the absolute, complete, and perfect aspect of a being that is not influenced by external circumstances. Let me read that again for you. The absolute, complete, and perfect aspects of a being that is not influenced by external circumstance. Only through us coming into contact with who we are can we ever gain true success in life. Many of us have been shielded and have been blocked from really being able to recognize who we really are. Now, that is a fantastic strategy that is being employed, right? They educate you away from yourself. They entertain you away from yourself. They participate you away from yourself. They keep you so busy that if you was to sit and get quiet, you would feel like something is wrong. As a matter of fact, many of us, our experiences are so unused to our bodies and so unused to the feelings that are going on in us because we stay busy so long that when we settle down and start experiencing these feelings, we start thinking something is wrong and we have to self-medicate. Or some of us go to doctors and they will help you as far as your medication. There's something wrong with you because you feel anxiety. You're supposed to feel anxiety. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to feel some stress. You're supposed to feel some of these things. You can't, it's not a natural state for you to constantly be happy. So what we have to learn how to do is to settle down so that we can experience life in its fullness. We can experience who we are in our fullness. All sides. You know what I'm saying? From what's called the shadow all the way to the highest aspect of who we are. And instead of cutting part of it off because we have these systems that tell us this is good, this is bad. Throw away the bad, accentuate the good. When we come from a system that understood life is involved in a delicate balance. Too much of one thing is good for nothing. Many of us, we only want one thing, the breath and the belly breathing. Now, how we meditate is very important, right? How we get our mind. But part of that is the breathing aspects. Let's look at it. There are many forms of meditation. In this process, we will focus on the rhythmic breath. Before we discuss the rhythm of our breathing, let's first discuss breathing from the belly. When we breathe during our meditation practice, it is important to pull our breath down into our Kuumba spot. Now, so not only, like I told you last week, not only does the principles have colors, they have days, but there are 7 points in our body that are that each principle represent. The Kuumba spot is the spot 2 fingers below your belly button. And when we breathe, we're trying to pull our breath. And I know you can't see my hand, but we're trying to pull our breath through our nose all the way down as close as we can to that point down below your belly, down below your belly button. You're just trying to pull all your breath all the way down to fill up your lungs from the bottom up to the top. So you're trying to take as much breath in as you can in the time allotted to you in the breathing exercise, okay? Down to the Kuumba spot. So you got 7 spots, Umoja up at top, Imani down at the bottom, right? So, okay. When we breathe during our meditation practice, it is important to pull our breath down into the Kuumba spot. The Kuumba spot is 2 inches below your belly button. When we breathe, we should focus on pulling our breath down into this spot. When you take a breath in, your belly should inflate like a balloon. When you breathe out, your belly should collapse. At first, it is uncomfortable because many people only breathe with their chest.
Childhood is wanting a variety of different baked sweets and someone telling you no. Adulthood is wanting a variety of different baked sweets and being able to go right to Mickey D's to get every single one you want. Whenever you want.
Get the new glazed pull-apart donut and a 99-cent any-sized iced coffee with pumpkin spice flavor. Sweet. Prices and participation may vary. Limited time only. Iced coffee promo available until 11 a.m.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Fall is a season of gathering that brings us together with warmth and color. So whether it's a birthday, anniversary, or a special event, celebrate your friends and family with a gorgeous bouquet from 1-800-Flowers.com. 1-800-Flowers makes it easy to find your reason and brighten someone's day with exclusive offers and great values on bouquets and arrangements. To order today, visit 1-800-Flowers.com/tune-in. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/tune-in.
I have experienced people who actually try to breathe through their nose, and they would panic because they think they're suffocating or they think they're going to suffocate. I have seen people who would try to pull it down into their belly, and they would start coughing because they have never really used that part of their lungs. It's crazy because many people only breathe with their chest. In this method, we are attempting to fill our lungs from the bottom up. As you practice, it will become easier, and you will find yourself doing this breath more often in your normal life. I would suggest that at least once a day, you try to start practicing breathing, trying to pull the breath down as far as possible, expanding your belly, right? It's real good for you. It helps you with your posture. It helps you with your spine. It reminds you that you need to be sitting up every now and then. Take that deep breath, allow that belly to come out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why I got this Buddha belly now. I'm getting a Buddha belly. All right. Well, anyway, let's keep it moving. The rhythm, right? Because we're going to use the rhythmic breath. I'll talk about another breath after this. The rhythm of the breath is important because it helps maintain focus. All right? As y'all see, when I'm doing the names for our ancestors, I'm trying to, if I lose the rhythm, you know what I'm saying? My mind, you know what I'm saying? My mind is drifting, but once I lose the rhythm, I lose where I'm at. So it kind of, that rhythm, and you maintain that rhythm, kind of helps you stay where you are, help you stay focused, right? The rhythm of the breath is important because it helps us maintain focus. The rhythm that we use consists of 16 counts. As we are able to focus on this count, it helps us relax. Dang, 10 minutes is up already. As we are able to focus on this count, it helps us relax and gives us the ability to eventually be able to focus on ideas or words of power that will help us complete the task we have set for ourselves. The count goes: breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2. So you got 2 counts of 4, which is equal to 8. You got breathe in. You got breathe in is 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. That's 8 counts. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? The breathe out is 6. Hold, 2, which brings it to 8. So you got that whole count of 16 going on, right? When you say breathe in, hold the breath, and holding the breath counts as 1. Breathe in, take a full breath, inflating the belly and the Kuumba spot. Hold the breath in the Kuumba spot until the count is over. Breathe out, allowing the belly to collapse for the whole count. We practice this breathing until we can relax and our thoughts about other things other than our breath come to a minimum. So we're trying to focus on the breath. And that helps us learn how to focus. You know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of our, like, even when you're trying to plan with people, and even in a lot of our conversations, and I do this on the show too, I'll jump around. We jump around, right? Because we got a lot we want to cover. We got a lot we want to say. We got a limited amount of time. And we want to get as much in as possible. But sometimes what we need to be able to do is to slow down so that we can focus our attention onto what it is that we need to be accomplishing, right? Bringing some calmness so that we can focus and do what we need to do, so that we can get excited and get focused on what we need to do. And we can concentrate all of that energy, all that intuition, all of our mind power, all of our emotional energy, all of our spiritual connection, and our physical body on the object that we want to complete, on the goal that we want to accomplish, all right? When we reach this point in the meditation, we can now begin to focus on our tools and our building blocks. As we go through this process, we are asked to visualize our goals as well as meditate on the principles that make up the building process. The simple method that was laid out for you here will help you out in those endeavors. Also, you make into your building blocks, taking the time to meditate on each of the words that make up the principles. They are the words of power. When you think of them using the rhythmic breath, you will be surprised by the insights that will be revealed. I have also added a color, day of the week, and number for each principle to give you more to meditate and contemplate about. We want to be able to go deeper with these principles. We want to become intimate with the principles, starting in a sense with the day you was born on, the day principle. But then as you start working with all of the principles, you want to develop an intimate relationship with them, right? You want to get to know them, right? You want to really, really understand what makes these principles tick so that you can actually use them and call on them to help you. You know what I'm saying? So that you could get into Umoja mode. You could get into kujichagulia mode. You could get into Ujima mode. You want to activate these principles. And it takes you being able to focus on them long enough to be able to do that. Right? Give yourself permission to do that. So tomorrow we're going to go farther into it, and we're going to get into the 7 tools. Because if we're building, right? If we're building this pyramid, every pyramid builder has tools. So before we even get to working with the principles, what are the tools that we need to have on our tool belt to get shit accomplished? All right. That is the rant for the day. Anime, hit that horn, baby. And as we say in Ujamaa, class dismissed. Get the hell up out of my classroom. All right. So we have completed that. So now, for those that are interested in getting their ancestors on a list, by all means, do so, family. Feel free to do so. If you need help with that, reach out to somebody in Ujamaa Journey. Those of you that are on gnj.media, you should already be on the list. But if you're not, just go to gnj.media. And at the bottom of it say Daily Toast. You got the sunrise, and then you got the TV field where you can see the image, right? Where you see the shows are going to be. Right below that, you have the follow tab. You have where you can put your email, and you put follow. PP Players Pyramid Part 2. Now let's say meditation, PP, and meditation. I just want to make sure I got to keep them organized, because if I don't keep them organized, I won't be able to do nothing with them. All right, but and also you could reach out to us and direct messages on any of the platforms. Those of you that's looking on Spreaker, you know what I'm saying? If you comment on the video, Spreaker in some form or fashion will let me know so that I can make sure that I get to you and add your ancestors to the list. Because it's important to us. We want to make sure that we serve that we service our community. We want to make sure that we service, and we want to make sure that we're bringing value to you. And like I said, we want to add people's ancestors that really take the process that we're going through seriously. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if you want to do it just because, you know what I'm saying, you in a moment, you know what I'm saying, this ain't something that you're going to want to stop in every now and then to check on, or a process that you want to participate in some form of regular intervals, just stay away. Stay away. All right, so let's get it. We're about to hit these. I was trying to sip my coffee while I was talking, but I get excited, family. Because like I said, because I got other books that I need to go through too. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, for so long I've been holding back. And what I'm trying to convince other people in Ujamaa is stop holding back. Let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? What is it you want to do? Pursue that shit. Let's get it. Let's get it. I mean, all the world can say is no. That's all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As long as we ain't, but even with the no, I guess the no could hurt a little bit. Just a little bit. But ain't gonna do that. Also, I want to remind family, we will be, I think we're gonna be doing blunt talk tonight. Don't. I will be sending out a message whether we're doing it or not. But if we do it, it will be later. It will be somewhere, because Kwame asked last week, would the time be around 7:30? It looked like we might have to be moving that time, Kwame. So I don't know whether you a prophet now or what. I don't know. But because, certain situations is popping up. So we gotta deal with it. And we're going to deal with it, because that's what we do here at Ujamaa Journey. We get busy. We solve problems. That's what we do. Because we got no choice. No choice in the matter. We do what we do. And that's all we do. You got it? I hope so. Anyway. We lifting up our glass, we salute the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we say the word of power around these parts, and that is Ashe. Man, family, we lift up our glass, and we salute our personal ancestors. This is why we started gathering like this in the morning, right? And this is why we do what we do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because we want to make sure that we remember those whose shoulders we stand directly upon. So I'm going to start the list. And like I said, family, if you have somebody you want to add, and if you are in the chat room right now on Ujamaa Journey, by all means, feel free to throw your ancestor on the list. But here we go. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texan, Davis, Herman Brown, C. Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Christopher Vandercast, and Leon Alco, Chris Feen, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Falar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pet Mile, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pass Yourself, Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alpha Bro, for Acting J, L. West Carlisle, Ice, Grace, Lundy, Inez, Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose. Sterling Lucy right there, Gail Pullin, Lexter Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lance Johnson, Miss Remy McDowell, John Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walt Smith, Patrick, Prince Johnson, Mary Frank, Jimmy William, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana, Loretta Clark, Nancy McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Lewis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah J. Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kevin D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Milton Copeland, G.D. Clay, Bird, B.D. Said, Willie V. the Farmer, I'll go to Sue, Cheryl, Harvey, Ann Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theodis, Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury, Sr., Lyndon Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Barry, Mark Walsh, Merrill B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Allen Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick David, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keishla Reese, Linda Watson, Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Peter Pearson, Surgeon Thorne, Richard Thorne, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thorne, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thorne, Frankie Quells, Irene Thorne, Bernie Squills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Wells, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bess Johnson, Hallie Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Don Mattel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, the second Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Miller, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russ, Diddy Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Nigel Pierce, Elder Besiege Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, East Water, Japri Hines, and his boss again, the boss of Winfrey, Scanner Bay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print-Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ada County, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Elon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Suan Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Daniel Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Jada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingles, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazen Gaston, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stage Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth, Jefferson, Darren Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca Alexander, Arthur Honor, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harry Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Mae Baker, oh, I lost my place, Ethel Mae Baker. It's not Ethel Mae Baker. We got Baby Hatch. We got, what's going on with this part of the ancestor list? Can somebody let me know? We got Nino Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Housey Hatch, that Cleveland, Mother Gibson, X Dixon, John Bowie, Lester Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Artie Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Mark Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lord Alls, Elijah Alderman, Alden, West Staten, Joe Jamel, Alls, and Pierce, Donna Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Ben Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Will Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, I was on it. All right, we are, Henry Wilson. I was right. Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Herman Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Margaret Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., John Caldwell Sr. Then it's another Caldwell. It's John Caldwell Sr., and then Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easy, Rashawn Easy, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Howard, Maslin Corporal, George Swan, Imani Grace, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Shirley Morgan, Sybil Evans, McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, we got Joanna Giles, Terry Carswell, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair and Elder Afatama McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damien Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, I'm Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Wiggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price and his words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Cedric Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sadie Garner, Melvin Scott, Senior, Elder Clarence Luck, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Deshandra Nett Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Lauta Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Coma, Alberta T. Davis, made it pretty, we did pretty good today. Let's see. Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, also known as, we got Charles Davis, we got Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Mack, Victor Bolton, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Towton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl, I was right. Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamal Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Noah Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simon DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Ducky Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merrill, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merrill, Frank Young, Charles A. Young, Sylvester Foster, James Lizzie Winston, Abel Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Singh, Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kenny, Margaret Mentor. We got May Smith, Juanette Florence Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Levonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gill, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Nina Kay, Pam Johnson, Vivian Reed Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spade, Eric Branson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keaton, Nina Shepard, Brett L. Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Hassan, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, Juan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wolfork, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones. We got Evan Shell, Roboleto Monterosa. We got Chet Word. We got Mama Rahani, Delray, Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III. We got Renoko, Rashidi family. We lift up our glass in celebration, and we lift up our glass in power, because once again we have completed the process and we have toasted our ancestors, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move rapidly, and we move into the present moment right now. We are on Ujima, and I want to give all the Ujima babies a round of applause. We are in the present moment, family, and we have a responsibility in the moment, and preserving this moment, extending this moment, because this moment don't really belong to us. It has been gifted to us by our ancestors, and it's a sacred trust that we have to hold and protect for the future generations. We have people trying to edge in and take our moment. We have people trying to edge in and remove the space that we have acquired, and we got to make sure that we maintain that. And it requires us to use all of these principles. This requires us to use all of our resources. This requires us to develop an economic life so that we could do this. Other than that, just wasting time. You know what I'm saying? We're just wasting time. And I don't want to waste time, right? So we lifting up our glass to this present moment, and I ask each and every last one of us here that's live right now, and those of us that will be catching this in the future, right? Catching this in the future, right? I want you to open up your reticular formation. That's a part of your brain. And I want you to seek out Ujima. I want you to get out there. I want you to find your principle. I want you to take a picture of it. I want you to share it on Instagram. I want you to share it on Facebook. I want you to share it with Giami Journey Media. I want you to put a hashtag Ujima, right, family? Because we have to start practicing. We have to start talking. We have to start using our principles. We got to put meat on the bones, family. You know what I'm saying? Rather than extracting and allowing people to extract it. And we need to start, instead of us feeling uncomfortable about using our principles, we need to make other people feel uncomfortable because we are using them. Maybe I don't feel quite right. I'm feeling a little sick, but that's too damn bad. I'm using my principles. You don't like it. Too damn bad. You know what I'm saying? We move. We here now. And we will not be moved. We're lifting up our glass to the present moment right now. For those who don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. Righteousness is the Hermetic law. Respect is what we teach the young people with the M7. Blue is the color. And you get a beautiful Daily Toaster shirt just like this, right? Long sleeve or short sleeve. Nice. Vibration is the Hermetic law. Male name is Kweku. Female name is Akua. We lift up our glass, we salute our ancestors, and with that, we say a mighty Ashe. From there, family, we move to our future. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We toast them in advance, so when it's their time, they will take the same care that we're taking with our ancestors. And we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move rapidly. We move to all of our relations and we lift up our glass high and we salute all of our relations and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, family, we move directly into that special toast. What is it? Is it something out there that you want to toast? Something special that you would like to lift your glass up for? Come on now. Also, we want to send a toast out to all of our tribe, all of our family, all of our extended tribe, all of our extended family who may need some healing energy. We're lifting that glass up for you, and we're sending that energy out, that balanced energy, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to that selfish toast. We're lifting up the selfish toast, and we're saluting, and we say, yep, that's right, we got that selfish toast. I want you to let us know, what do you need right now to move right now in this moment towards your greatness? What is it that you need right now in this moment? We're lifting up our glass. I'm listening. Ashe. From there, family, we now want to lift up our tribe. We want to lift up our mindset group. We want to lift up our team. We want to lift up our accountability group. We want to lift up those who are helping us move forward and those who are helping to maintain and help us maintain our principled state, right? Staying within our principles. We lift up our glass. My tribe is Ujamaa. What's your tribe? Say it out loud. Ashe. Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring, the wisest person in the room. I'm lifting my glass up to you. Oh, man, it feels so good to be able to do it. We lift up our glass. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. We out. Yes. All right. Y'all still? Who's still here? Somebody still here? Let's go and throw on the Ghost in the Shell. Show some of y'all that the Ujamaa tie method.
Mr. Diddy.
That's one of them, right? Get all that space. Look at all that tie here. Do something with this. Take it around. Bring it around again. Bring it down through. And I'm gonna take it around again. Gonna go up. It's one of those night things. You know, it ain't nothing. You know, it ain't not ties. It's nothing but tie and knots. That's all it is. Don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated. You ain't doing nothing but tying a noose to hang yourself. That's it. That's all it is. Alright. This one is too short, so I'm gonna take it in and redo it. Let me try to get as much as I can around it. Try to get it around, okay? That's a nice looking one. But it's too short, so I'm gonna go and adjust it. I'm gonna let y'all go as I get ready for the day. Y'all get ready for your adventure. Have a great adventure. And it was good chilling with you this morning. We are out over here at the gym.
You might have noticed a change in your neighborhood lately. Yep, Sprint stores are now T-Mobile stores. Now that Sprint is T-Mobile, you get more coverage, value, and benefits than ever before. We've invested billions to bring our 5G from big cities to small towns across America. And great coverage is just the start. From high-speed mobile hotspot data to weekly deals and giveaways, our customers get tons of great benefits. Head to your new T-Mobile store to learn more.
Qualifying service and capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com.
You did it. You woke up today. You even got out of bed. You deserve a reward. We can't all be morning people, but we can all get McDonald's for breakfast.
Right now, mix and match a Chicken McGriddles or a McChicken biscuit for just $3. Order ahead on the Mickey D's app. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with combo meal. Single item at regular price. Mobile order and pay at participating McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.